Hi, I'm Helmut Licht. Thank you for joining me for this video entitled The Great Experiment. It is an experiment, which means I have no idea how it's going to turn out. Hopefully it will turn out great, but we will have to see until the very end. I came across a book called The Kabbalion. It deals with the 7 hermetic principles and laws and axioms and aphorisms. And I've read the book several times. And each time I read it, I discover new meanings and the same words that I read before. It's like I read a romantic novel. And I enjoyed it. And then after I read it, I decided to take a course in writing. In that course, I learned different techniques like developing a character, developing a subplot, and so on. So after I take the course, I read the same book, a romantic novel, but I'm now seeing other things in those words and sentences. I see character development, and I see plots and subplots, and so on. Whatever I learned in that course, I see those things now. So it's the same book, it's the same sentences and words. However, as I read them, new meanings are attached to those words. One of the hermetic laws discussed in the book is called the Law of Correspondence. And as above, so below, or as below, so above. And you find a beautiful example of that law in the Lord's Prayer, where it says, on earth as it is in heaven, or in heaven as it is on earth. Well, I've decided to expand this law sideways. And I say to myself, as it is without, so it is within. And on this particular law, the variation of it, I have based my experiment. Let me explain. For many years, I've been taking about 4 times a week a certain road to get to a certain neighborhood north of Baltimore called Towson. Nothing much has changed over the years. Maybe a little new house over here, maybe a new sidewalk, a new fence, but nothing major. The beginning of November, I looked to my left and I saw where there used to be trees. They were gone. The ground was dug up, and they had tractors and trailers and bulldozers and huge, like sewer pipes, hundreds of them lying there. Let me show you what I mean. As I looked at this new construction site, I had a momentary inspiration, I suppose. And I thought of the law of correspondence, but the variation that I made, which says, as without, so within. And I thought to myself, if the law really works, I can activate it through spirit, and then whatever is being built over here will also, something corresponding to it will also be built in my life, within me, my body maybe. And then whenever this out here will be finished, whatever Spirit builds in my life will also be finished. It will be as new and pretty, I'm sure, and exciting as this site over here will be. Probably a development, or maybe a retirement community, I have no idea. But whatever it will be new and exciting and beautiful. And then whatever is being built then within me in my life will be equally new, exciting, and beautiful. So we have a situation now where something is happening externally that I will use by using and energizing the law of correspondence to bring something correspondingly into my life. I think it's safe to say for me that of all the people passing this construction site, no one is going to do this. They're probably going to just look at it and have their own thoughts about it. So all that is left to do now is to hand the law of correspondence over to Spirit, what I call Spirit. And then let Spirit handle the situation from here on. So what I do, I have created a short affirmation, if you may. And here it is, and I say this each time I pass the construction site. Spirit is creating over there something beautiful, new, and exciting. Through the law of correspondence, Spirit is also creating something equally beautiful, new, and exciting in my life. When the project out there is complete, the project in my life will also be complete. And I look forward to realizing and experiencing it. This concludes the explanatory part of the video. And what I will do from here on, I will take a brief video of the construction site once a week to keep myself and you informed of the progress. And if anything would happen in my life that might correspond to the construction site, you know what I mean, I will let you know immediately. Like I said, this is an experiment. I have no idea how it's going to end up, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. Thank you for your interest. Have a great day. Have a great year. And I will talk to you soon. As promised, I drove by the construction site once a week and took a quick short video showing the progress. It was winter, not much construction going on there, therefore not much change. However, in March, I talked to a lady. She was a resident of the neighborhood, and she explained to me that they are going to build a development with about 70 duplex homes. And with this new information, I had to change my affirmation, because somebody invested a lot of money there, and they're going to do the site, which is happening now, and then they're going to build a model home, I'm sure, to show people what the other homes will look like, and then hopefully they will make a lot of sales and make a lot of money. So I rewrote the affirmation with a slight change. Have a look. Spirit is creating over there something beautiful, new, exciting, and highly profitable. Through the law of correspondence, Spirit is also creating something equally beautiful, new, exciting, and highly profitable in my life. When the project out there is complete, the project in my life will also be complete, and I look forward to realizing and experiencing it. I'm a graduate of the Maryland Institute College of Art. I graduated in 1966, and I have been producing art ever since. I have thousands of pieces of art. And when I heard this lady explain to me about what's happening out there, somebody investing money, building something, then exposing it to the model home, to potential buyers, and then people hopefully buying those homes, and they will make some money, lots of money, I hope. It's in a nice neighborhood. There's no problem with that. So this gave me an idea to follow up on some ads that I received about a company called Art Storefronts, who claims that when I join them, they will create for me a website for my art, and then afterwards they will promote my art to generate sales. Well, this is exactly what I've been needing, so to speak. And I decided, since what is happening out there is real, with the real consequences, I'm going to do something similar in my life, and hopefully it will be real with real consequences. I've decided to join Art Storefronts. It was expensive. And they have been helping me build a website, which is almost finished. And I believe there will be a time correspondence between the model home being finished out there and people buying homes, and my website being finished and people buying my art. We shall see. So here is the model home being built. And now let me show you my website, which is also being built. And here is the main page of my site. There are categories like my latest art, oil on canvas, 30 inches by 30 inches square, extra large oil paintings on canvas, alcohol art, which is beautiful, beautiful colors. And let's take this one right here, digital art with recognizable images. You click on this, and there you are in that page, in that folder. And there you are in that folder. And let's scroll down to the image which we clicked on right here. It's called Day's End. And the price says from $17.04. I'll explain that in a little while. You click on the image, and here it is again. And now down here you have choices. You can say, you click on Wall Preview, click on that. Now here is a room with a sofa and a blank wall, and the image is right here, very small. The reason it is, you go up here, and the image that is being displayed is 5 inches by 6 inches. That's much too small. So what you do is you click that down arrow here. Now here are all the possible sizes that you can get this image in. Let's pick the large one, 42 inches by 54 inches. Click on it. And here it is, much larger. By the way, you can move this around if you want to. Okay, all different places. And now here's the white wall. If you don't like the white wall, you can go up here to wall color, click the down arrow. You get all different colors now. Let's pick a little blue something right here. Might be too dark, but we'll see. There we go, that's pretty good. So now here's the room with the big sofa, and that's called the living room. Click on the next room down here, and that is called home office. You click on it, and here's your home office. And then you click on the next one, which says bedroom. Here's the bedroom. So you can go through all these different rooms here, like here's one called conference room, and so on. Now you can also upload your own room. You can take a picture of a certain wall in your house where you would like to have one of my pieces of art hanging, but you don't know how big the size you have to order. So you take a picture of that wall and you upload it right here. And then you can adjust the size of the painting and also where you want to put it within your wall at home. And that's about covers it.